D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds, and welcome to my week in review, where I come to you every Sunday with 3 entertainment stories that I personally find interesting, and then we discuss them down below. Also, in the description, you can find the 3 stories that I read to bring you this episode. You can read them for yourself and make up your own opinion. Also, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube recently did a bot and old account cleanse / purge, and there was a little bit of collateral damage. So consider liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos, and I thank you in advance. So let's just dive right into these 3 stories. So earlier this week, it was announced that the CW has plans, and according to a report from Variety, the network has acquired broadcasting rights for 4 series, including DC Universe's Swamp Thing. Now, the network also has secured the rights to air Tell Me a Story, which originated on CBS All Access, and as well as the Canadian series Corner and British series Dead Pixels. Premiere dates for these 4 shows have not been announced. But I think it's particularly interesting, especially given the series was canceled just after the series premiere, reportedly due to financial error tied to the series production in North Carolina. But the rumor is that Warner Brothers really didn't have faith in the show from the get-go, and they really just didn't know what to do with it and where to go with it. So anyways, the entire 13-episode season ultimately debuted on the DC Universe last summer, and the titular character ended up having a brief cameo in the CW's Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover last December, establishing that the show's universe exists within the rebuilt TV multiverse. Some have begun to wonder if the series could ultimately be revived on the CW, as the network president Mark Pedowitz explained in a call to reporters on Thursday and said, "At the moment, it's just the 1 season." Pedowitz then explained, "I do not know if it would come back. Obviously, that would be a discussion for Warner Brothers and the CW, but at the time, Swamp Thing is just the episodes we have." Now, I have to say right now, I'm super happy that Swamp Thing is getting picked up, in the sense that it's getting put back on TV and maybe more people will watch it and then it will get a 2nd season. But I just have to say right now, I was super annoyed that the show got canceled right when it, the first episode came out, and then it was like, it's canceled, and I was like, what? And the first episode I thought was really good. I really liked Swamp Thing personally. I thought it was a good show. I liked everything about it. I felt like they didn't have enough time, and then the last episode, they were just introducing all these great characters and in such a great way, and I just felt like they just dropped it, and was just like, because the rumor was that they didn't have faith in it, and I agree with that. It's just like so crazy that they would get rid of this show, especially since people that I talked to that watched it liked it. I also have to say it's super frustrating because I bought a subscription to the DC Universe, which I still have and everything, which I think I'm going to, unless it gets melded into HBO Max, I'm going to get rid of it and just go to HBO Max. But I really hope this gets a season 2. I really hope a lot of people see it, and I really did like the show, and I think that Warner Brothers should have gave it a chance for a 2nd season and everything. Doom Patrol was good, but I think Swamp Thing was better than Doom Patrol, and Titan Season 2 was not that great, and it got a Season 3, so it's just all the other shows on the DC Universe got a 2nd season, and then Swamp Thing, even though it's a good show, just got dropped. So that's my first story of the day. So for my second story, so it looks like Temuera Morrison, I think that's how you say his name, is coming to The Mandalorian Season 2 as Boba Fett. Now, you may remember the actor played the famed bounty hunter's father in 2002's Star Wars Attack of the Clone Wars. Now, it has stated that this role will be short, so don't expect him to be in more than 1 or 2 episodes. Now, there were some hints of him being in the first season, and a lot of fan theories, but this definitely confirms it. For instance, a lot of people, he was in the background as the Mandalorian went through their guild or whatever. I don't know what their guild hideout was called. So we'll just call that the guild hideout. He was in the background. A lot of people said that was Boba Fett. And then also the Asian assassin, I don't remember her character's name, but when somebody was walking up and everything, a lot of people said that the boots of that person looked a lot like Boba Fett's boots. And Temura, I think that's how you say his name. He played all the clones in the Star Wars universe, and then he also played Jango Fett, like I just mentioned. And I think it'll be really, and I don't think he's playing any of the clones like Rex, because Rex did make an appearance in Rebels. But I do, so it just sounds like he's just going to play Boba Fett. And I am excited to see him on that show. I love that show. I think a lot of people do, and I think it'll be really interesting to see how Boba Fett survived and everything. I'm not 100% sold on the fact that Boba Fett should be in it, but I have to say right now, Boba Fett is my personal favorite Star Wars character of all time. So to see him not die and be brought back is just great, and I love it, and I can't wait to see it. So that is my second story of the day. So for my last story of the day, Robert Pattinson did an interview with GQ. And in this, Pattinson told GQ that he can't seem to motivate himself to work out. Now, a lot of people jumped, on different sides, and personally, I think that Robert Pattinson was joking. I mean, I don't know if he's really working out, but the way I read it, it came off as a joke. But some people, like John Campea, did not think he was joking, and he went on quite a rant on his channel and everything. I'm not going to play any clips because I don't want to get any copyright claims, but he just went on a huge tirade about how he should take his time, he should take it seriously, and he's got nothing better to do and everything. And like I said before, I think he was joking. Robert Pattinson, I don't know. I've seen pictures of him working out, so I don't know if it's true or not. Like I said, I think he was joking. And if he wasn't joking, I do say I agree that he does need to take it seriously. He's being paid millions of dollars to do a part, and he should take it seriously. Now, do I think he should be jacked up? No, he doesn't have to be. I think that the suit that, I mean, the pictures of him in the suit that are actually him with the Batmobile, I think he looks fine. I think that a lot of people that got angry about it are getting angry over nothing, and I think they just need to calm down and just just take a step back and just be like, listen, it's not like he's like fat or anything, and he's gonna be fat in this movie. He'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I think the movie is gonna turn out just fine. Everything's gonna be great, and I have faith in his acting also, because if you've ever seen any of his independent movies that he's done after Twilight, he's stupendous. He's so great. He's so great. So tell me, what do you guys think about these three stories? How do you feel about Swamp Thing going to the CW, and are you hoping it gets a season 2? I am. I'm really hoping. I liked that show a lot. I thought they did a really good job with it, and everything, like even with Madame Xanadu. I loved Madame Xanadu. Anyways, how do you feel about Temuera Morrison? If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. Please don't get mad at me. Being Boba Fett in Mandalorian Season 2, and how do you feel about Boba Fett not dying and surviving and everything? And then how do you feel about Robert Pattinson's joke about him not working, being motivated to work out during quarantine? Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. I will see you guys next week on Sunday with my week in review. You guys have a good week. Bye. Hey nerds, if you like this video, go ahead and click that Geek What icon and subscribe. And if you like this video, go ahead and join me every Sunday with my week in review.